Hey guys, what's up? Khody here. Today is going to be the most serious video that I've ever made. This is not going to be edited at all. I'm just going to speak my mind, and I'm just going to be myself. So, as I'm recording this right now, it is 10:09 a.m. at, well, it's April 28th, 10:09 a.m. And yeah, in about 14 hours, Eyes One will disband, and the group will be no more. No more activities, no more videos, no more music, no more nothing. Now, this ultimately means that all 12 of them will go their separate ways. And yeah, it is very, very sad. Because over these past 1.5 years, Eyes One has really been the pillar, the shoulder that I've really needed to lean on throughout everything that has been happening, and it has been more than perfect, to be honest. It's been more than amazing. It's really hard to put into words how much these 12 individuals mean to me. Now, obviously, this doesn't mean it's the end. It obviously just means it's the end of Eyes One as a group. Like I said, all 12 of them will go their separate ways. You know, some might debut in another group. They might become a soloist. They might become actresses. Or they could just choose to live a normal life. And whatever these 12 members do, then obviously I will support them all the way. It is really hard having something that I've cherished and that I've enjoyed and that actually changed my whole entire life kind of just come to an end. Now, obviously, everyone knew what they were getting into. They knew, eventually, good things do come to an end. Now, honestly, I didn't really know much about Eyes One. Obviously, when I first started watching them, whether it be individual members or them as a group, didn't really know that they actually had a contract that at that point was only about 1.5 years left. So I missed out on an entire year of Eyes One as a group. But at least I can say that I was here for the last 1.5 years. So like I said, if, like I said, old members are going to go their individual routes, which for me, I think that is the same thing for me as well. And what I mean by that is I think it's time to actually be productive in my life and stop just doing nothing all day and actually do stuff. Literally anything. And I don't mean play games. I don't mean just eat or drink or just sit around and just play games and just have fun and just do whatever I want. It's time that I get a move on with my life and actually be productive and challenge myself and stop being lazy and stop being just being so lazy and procrastinating and all this other stuff. So I'm almost 22, which is actually kind of sad. This is kind of a reality check as a birthday present. It's about 2 weeks until my birthday, and this is a sad reality check for my birthday present. Obviously, I don't, you know, being almost 22, I don't think I need any birthday presents. I don't think I need any gifts, anything like that, when I'm, starting to become an adult more and more as I age and as the days go by. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a new chapter of my life, and not having these 12 people as a group and as friends, members, it's definitely going to suck. But as I'm trying to hold back my tears, obviously, because this group and every single person means so much to me. Yeah, I think I'm more grateful than anything. I definitely don't have any regrets. I'm not really sad or disappointed or depressed or anything like that. I think I'm just more happy and more grateful than anything that I have actually been here for a year and a half, and I've been really idolizing this group and really looking up to them, not as just, celebrities, or not just as idols or whatever, but people. They have taught me that even after all the bad stuff, everything that is bad, after everything, that you can live a happy life, that things do get better, that not everything has to be depressing, nothing has to be depressing. It's really just your outlook on it and how you as a person view the world and how you view your life and how you choose to live it. And really the only thing that could have been done realistically better is me finding out about them earlier. But I can say with 1,000,000,000% truth that I am happy to have found out about this group, and more specifically Yenna herself. And I'm just more grateful and happy more than anything. I don't think this is really a time to be sad. I think it's time to look back at all the good the group has done, such as broken many records. They won Rookie of the Year, and they have accumulated more than 300 million views on YouTube as a whole. And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy that just in 2.5 years they have done so many things and accomplished so many things that some people could only dream to do. And not to mention that, in my opinion, they are the most synchronized group in K-pop. I know there are other groups like GFriend and 17 and plenty of other groups that are synchronized, but I think IZ*ONE just pulled it off better, and they just seem to be really happy around each other. No matter what member it was, they always seem to be happy and just grateful to be with their friends. And that's something that I learned. So the next chapter of my life, I definitely want to focus on, getting healthier, being healthier. Obviously, I want to focus on my career as a person, whether it be YouTube or college or streaming or a job or whatever it may be. I just want to focus on myself and actually do stuff for once. Because truthfully, the past basically 3 years, I really haven't did anything with my life, to be honest. I've honestly just sat here and played video games and maybe streamed a few times, maybe uploaded a few times. I really haven't did anything really even productive with my life, and I'm almost 22. Now, by no means am I saying I have to by this time I have to accomplish everything in life. I'm only 22. I'm still young, very young, to be honest. But sitting here realizing that the past 3 years, ever since I graduated high school, I haven't really done anything. In 2018, I just played Fortnite, basically all the way through. 2019, first half, I have said this many of times, but 2019 was the worst year. And, the first half was good. It was great, actually. I had someone special to talk to, and I'm still really thankful for that. That person had actually stuck around for that long, depending, not depending. Kind of seeing who I was as a person and what I did and what I said. I'm still grateful that they stuck around for as long as they did. But the second half was definitely the worst year that I've ever been through. From like May all the way up until even November of 2019 was like the worst part of my life ever. Like those 6 months were really, really, really horrible. They were just the worst year of my life. Obviously, the person had left. Obviously, I don't blame them, concerning the person I was. I'm actually glad that they left me and found someone else. Someone else that can actually, be a way better person to them and treat them right and all that kind of stuff. So, for 6 months straight, it really was just a mindset of depression and even suicide and sadness and anger and anything that you can think of a negative emotion. That's really what I truly felt throughout those 6 months. And then I think over time, during those 6 months, it really was just a neutral feeling. Kind of like slowly it kind of just went to a neutral feeling instead of just being sad all the time and feeling bad for myself and just having this negative mindset 24/7. It shifted into a neutral mindset. I wasn't happy, but I wasn't sad. So it was kind of like, it was balanced. I wasn't like happy, living the best of my life, but also I wasn't depressed. Think about ending my life, to be honest, every single day, just to be blunt about it. So, and then November, December, even January is more or less. January was when it really started to hit me that life can be better. And obviously around this time, I found out about Eyes One. I don't remember the exact date that I found out about them, but I do know that it was somewhere in November of 2019 that I found out about them. And I didn't really start changing as a person, especially the way that I viewed life and the way that I viewed my life and the way that I handle things. It wasn't really until January, February, until I really started changing as a person. And obviously a lot of this is just my mentality and kind of how I thought and everything that I did, such as like overreacting, overthinking things, always thinking the worst of people, always thinking they're lying, all this other stuff. And yeah, it wasn't until January, February, is really when I started changing as a person, because I started watching more Eyes One, more and more. I started learning about the members. I started learning who they are. I could match faces with names. I could tell who is who. If they changed their hairstyle, if they changed their hair color, whatever. I could tell who they were. And that's when I ordered my first album, Bloom Eyes, which was their ending to their trilogy of the flower trilogy, flower era. So my first ever album that I ordered, and it was it was definitely something else. Obviously, I did not know what to expect, and I only knew about this group for 3 months. Now, just to give you a comparison, before Eyes One, I knew about Twice for half a year, and I never decided to buy any merch, anything from them. But barely within less than 3 months of knowing this group, I knew that this was something different. I knew that Yena was something special, that she was a special person, and I knew that this group as a whole meant something beyond what I could have imagined back then. So, yeah, I ordered my first album, Bloom Eyes, and, to this day, it's been well over a year. I still remember unboxing it. I still remember getting it. I still remember getting Yena on my first version, second version Yuri, third version Chaewon. I remember it like it was yesterday. Unboxing it, seeing everything that I got. I still remember it so vividly, just because how much this group, these members, these people, as human beings, mean to me. So, and I still remember that night. I still remember it was February 17th. It was like 3, 4, 5 a.m. in the morning for me. And I didn't even force, I knew I had to stay up. This was something that I wanted to do. I wasn't forced to do it. I wanted to do it because this was the first time that I would actually be able to see Eyes One come back and have a new song. Because at that point, probably around November, December, when I started first learning about them, is actually when I first learned that the produce scandal happened. Which basically, if you don't know, basically the whoever it was, like the producers or whoever ran the show, basically admitted and was guilty to having the show rigged, to having all the final spots rigged. And obviously, everyone was upset. I was even upset because none of the produced trainees deserve this, whether they be members of the group or just trainees who had participated in the show. No one deserved this, and obviously, it's all the producers or whoever ran its fault, and no one else can be blamed. Yet you had people, blaming Eyes One, people blaming IOI, people blaming 101, people blaming X1. You had people blaming these idols because they thought that they themselves had done the rigging, which I still don't believe, and they even admitted that, the producers, people who ran it, admitted that it was rigged. Now, for the companies, we don't know. But even the idols, we might not even know. But I believe that none of this was rigged. Or not that it was rigged, but I believe what I'm trying to say is that the idols didn't rig it. Because this is not fair. I don't think people who really want to become idols, at least 99% of them, aren't going to be like that. So I truly believe that everyone in IOI, 101, X1, Eyes One, they didn't rig it. They didn't want it to be rigged, obviously. Now, fast forward February, March. February, I forgot. So I stayed up until like 2, 3, 4. I think it was like 4 a.m. in the morning until it came out, because obviously this is South Korea time, and I live in the U.S., so they're gonna be like literally like 12 hours ahead of me, right? So I remember I was 1v1ing in CS:GO, community community maps, or whatever you call it, like workshop maps, not workshop, community servers. I was 1v1ing, and this song came out, and I kid you not, I listened to Fiesta on repeat for the whole entire day, like for a solid, probably at least like probably 8 hours of listening to the song on repeat. And even before that, I would listen to their other songs like Up or Airplane or La Vie en Rose, Violetta, whatever song it may be. I would listen to that on repeat because their songs really gave me joy, and they really gave me happiness, and they really made me smile for once and just be happy with what I have and just be grateful that I'm still here on this earth. So, but yeah, so March, April, May. Okay, so I know I said there's gonna be no cuts, but my computer actually just shut off. Anyhow, jokes aside, no, I'm kidding. No, my computer actually did shut off. But yeah, so around April, May, after about a month or two, three after Fiesta had already released, I decided that I just wanted to get the big pictures of, obviously the big IS1 photo cards that come with the album. So after ordering those and receiving them, I was obviously really stoked and I was really happy. Um, and then I decided that, since Yena does truly make me happy, and um, these past few months have really changed my life, honestly, and have made me really, really happy, and I am in a completely different mindset than what I was, last year in 2019. I decided that I'm just going to try to collect everything. Because at this point, I obviously knew that I had less than a year. Their contract ends April 29th, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 28th. And yeah, I obviously knew that time was limited. Now, I wanted to believe that I had forever. I truly did want to believe that this day would never come and that time would pass by really slow to the point to where it just wouldn't happen. Obviously, that's not true. Reality check, like I said, a real birthday present, a real reality check as a birthday present for my 22nd birthday, which I will never forget, obviously. I'm kidding. But, yeah, so I decided to collect everything of Bloom Eyes from, and obviously at this time, give or take, I didn't really know if they're having I didn't know when their next comeback was going to be. But did I know? I didn't know that their comeback was going to be June 15th. Obviously, their last comeback was Fiesta February 17th, 2020. And their next comeback would be June 15th, 2020, which would be Secret Story of the Swan, Oneric Diary. Now, I actually did get signed albums for this one. I ordered the albums. I ordered 2 versions of each. So I ordered 2 Oneric, 2 Diary versions, and obviously I was stoked. Now, at this time, June 15th, pretty sure it was the same thing that was happening. I stayed up to actually listen to their song, and I remember this day, this week, the following days of the comeback, I was actually listening to the song called Pretty on repeat, and obviously I remember this so clearly. I was listening to Pretty, and at first I didn't really like Secret Story of the Swan. I didn't really like the song as much as their title tracks at first. Now I'm gonna emphasize that because it was only at first that I liked the song, but I did like their side tracks better at first. So, yeah, like I said, the first day that it came out, or the first few days, or even the first week, I remember I was playing with Cube, which is obviously my best friend. Hopefully I have that dude in my life for the rest of my life, to be honest. Greatest fan, greatest friend, best friend that I could ever ask for. Literally couldn't even ask for anyone better. So, I was playing Deer Hunter with him, and I kid you not when I say that Pretty was on repeat for the whole entire day. Like, from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, Pretty was the song that was on repeat. I don't know why. Maybe it was the tune, maybe it was the lyrics, maybe it was the performance. I have no clue. But this song was on repeat for the whole entire day. And like I said, I was playing Deer Hunter, the hunter called Wild with, Cube. And then later on, like maybe an hour, 2, 3, 4, we went to UHC, and I remember winning almost every game while listening to the song. Now, obviously, when you're listening to Minecraft PvP, or when you're playing Minecraft, or when you're playing UHC, you don't really expect to listen to a song like Pretty. Like same thing as if like you're working out, or if you're doing push-ups or sit-ups, or if you're jogging. You don't really think Pretty would be a song that you'd be listening to, and like when you're trying to get better at something, or when you're trying to improve. So that's just a funny thing. At least to me it is. I think it's pretty funny. But then more and more as I started playing, um, like Smite, I would play Smite, and I think more and more I just listened to Secret Story of the Swan, and I really got attached to it. Because it was aggressive. It was something that they never did before, obviously, with their Flower trilogy. It wasn't something as kind of aggressive, in your face, like kind of freaking like all out there, kind of song. So I think when that hit me, that wow, this song is actually like so new and something they haven't done before ever. Um, it was just so like, after I realized that, and after I listened to it several times, it instantly became my favorite song. Like I said, only at first it was Pretty because I liked it so much. And then obviously it was Circuit Story of the Swan just because, dude, it's a bop. Come on, it slaps. So yeah, ordered album, ordered 4 signed albums. I don't know their versions. I don't look at my albums every single day, so I don't know their versions. But I do know the members. I got Yujin signed, I got Wonyeon signed, I got Nako signed, and I got Yuri signed. And then obviously the same story happened. And when I said 3 months, literally it took 3 months for the albums to get here. So I legit waited from from June all the way up until like right before September before I actually got them. Literally right before I actually got them. And then obviously, like I said, same thing happened. I wanted to collect Vienna everything, so that's what I did. The only thing that I got of Vienna was the room, and I'll go over this more later. But I ended up collecting everything, even though I only got one piece. I waited 3 months for the albums. I got one thing of Vienna, which I thought was pretty funny because I was sitting there, I was messaging another good friend, actually my other best friend, Milena, at the time. Well, not at the time, she's still my best friend. But at the time, I was messaging her, telling her that it's basically going to happen. Like, the album's going to take 3 months to come in, and I'm going to get, like, I'm either going to get nothing of Vienna, or I'm going to only get one thing of Vienna. And what do you know? I only got one. And then, fast forward out, about a month later is when Beware comes out, which is obviously a Japanese comeback, which is their first Japanese comeback since their hiatus from the produce scandal and all that. Obviously, I don't try to collect everything because I don't have any money, obviously. Now I will admit that a lot of the money did come from my parents. Obviously, I'm a mama's boy, daddy's boy, whatever you want to call it, bro. My parents spoiled me. I'm the youngest of 3 children that they have. Both of my sisters are 8 and 10 years older than me, so I'm way far behind them. But even as an adult, I get spoiled, bro. I don't care. I admit it. My parents give me money to buy stuff. Now, obviously, I don't ask them for stupidly expensive stuff like maybe other kids would, whether they're the youngest or not. I don't ask them for like a new flat screen TV. I don't ask them for a new phone. I don't ask them for AirPods. I don't ask them for a new computer. I don't ask them for really anything. Literally everything that I buy is 5, maybe 10, maybe 20 at most. 20 at most is going to be the thing that I buy. Other than that, it's going to be the money that I have saved up, whether it be from, like I said, my job that I got in November, December, whether it be just from money that I have just saved up that they've given me, even grandma have given me, or really just any money at all that I have collected from whatever it may be, selling things, selling CSGO skins, literally whatever it may be. So I'm not really that kind of kid or person or child that really asks for expensive stuff. And that's where I really only asked for Eyes One stuff, because I really did want to collect this, because I knew it was a limited time until they disband. So I really did want to collect everything that I can, because I really want to keep this stuff forever. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to sell it to anyone. I don't want it to ever go away. I want this to be mine forever, no matter what, literally forever. So, collect everything of Vienna. Beware. I don't order Japanese albums. Like I said, I don't have like billions and billions, like even like hundreds and thousands of dollars to spend on merch. Obviously, like I only collect the things that I really want to collect, and I really only wanted to collect their main albums, which obviously is mostly or literally Korean. So, Beware, definitely a bop. Probably my favorite Japanese song that they have, to be honest. Love it. Beware. Absolute bopper. And then fast forward 2 months into December 7th, 2020. They have their last comeback, last song, last album. Title track is Panorama. Album, One Reeler, Act 4. So, obviously, Act 4 just means their fourth mini album, and Fiesta, Blue Eyes was their first and only full album. So, yeah. Same story, basically. Except this time, when I did have a job, and when I actually was bringing in money, bringing home money, making income, however you want to say it, I ordered 12 copies of the album. I ordered 4 scene 1s, 4 scene 2s, 4 scene 3s. Now, obviously, I don't know exactly which yena I got. I know I got a lot of yena, but I'm not exactly sure how much I actually got. Like, what things. But over time, obviously, it took about a month or two to actually collect everything of yena, including posters, which actually is funny, because it's their last comeback, last song, last album, and I actually ended up collecting all of their posters. I have all 12 individual members, and I have all 3 of their group posters. So 15 posters in total. I have all of them. And then time just kind of flew by, to be honest, without even realizing it. January, February 2021, March, April, and now we are less than a day away from Eyes One disbanding. So, but yeah, let's talk about everything that I have collected. Because I'm like a huge collector now. Only for Eyes One, though. I'll probably never ever do it again, unless obviously something is just really, really, really special. Then I'll collect it. Other than that, probably never again. So I have both of their colorized. Actually, before any of this, I have collected everything of yena from their Korean comebacks. So, except for their Kino, which is like basically like the small package of the album. I don't have those. But as far as the main ones, like albums, photo cards, posters, whatever it may be, everything yena I have collected. So let's go over it. So first album, October 29th, 2018. They debuted with Lavian Rose. The album is called Color Eyes. And I'm not Color Eyes, Hard Eyes. Is it? I think it's Hard Eyes. I don't know. No, it's Color Eyes. I don't even know. I think it's Color Eyes. I'm just gonna go with Color Eyes, dude. If I'm wrong, then shame on me, bro. Shame on me. I'm pretty sure it's Color Eyes, though. So, they debuted with Color Eyes, obviously having songs like Oh My, Colors, Love and Rose being the title track, and really the like Pick Me, which is what they did for obviously for Produce 48. And yeah, so both of those, and like I said, most of their songs are from Produce 48, but they're actually only the Eyes One members singing it. So have both versions of Color Eyes. I have the Yena photo card. I have both Yena CDs. And yeah, that's really all there was to collect. As far as the posters, don't have them. I don't have the group posters for either of the versions, so that sucks. But, I mainly focus on Yena. I love all of them, but Yena is my favorite. So I'm trying my best to collect all of her, which I did for at least the main stuff. And you have Hard Eyes, which, is the next album. April 1st, 2019, which is April Fool's Day. And I'll get to the Japanese comebacks, because I don't exactly know when the Japanese comebacks were, but we'll get to them later. So, April 1st, 2019, April Fool's Day. Like I said, I didn't even know at this time. It wasn't even until November 2019 when I found out about them. So at this time, I had no idea, no clue what even K-pop was, because I didn't even know what K-pop was at this point. Obviously, it's like for like Gangnam Style. Like that's like everyone knows that though, right? So I'm not the only one. April 1st, 2019, Heart Eyes released with the title track Violetta. And like I said, I'm just doing it all off memory, so I'm probably going to be wrong. Oh well, shame on me. So, yeah, Violetta released with songs, with side tracks such as Up. Up is definitely, more than likely, my favorite all-time song of IZ*ONE. I love all of IZ*ONE's songs, but Up, for some reason, I don't know exactly what it is. Could be the lyrics, could be the meaning of it, could be anything of it. I love Up. Up is by far my number one song. Probably not by far, but it definitely is my number one song. Anytime I'm feeling down, anytime I'm feeling sad, anytime I'm just really not in a good mood, I turn that song on, and it makes me want to dance. As dumb as that may sound, it makes me want to dance, makes me want to scream, makes me want to sing. It just gets me in an all-around, like, fantastic mood, an amazing mood, and that's just what that song does. Like I said, I don't know why, but that song is just the song that I go to no matter what. So like I said, Up, Airplane was another song that I listened to 24/7, had it on repeat for like half the day, literally 12 hours. Really Like You was, I think, the first actual song that I listened to that was kind of more of a slow, kind of sad, but kind of chill, relaxing kind of thing. I'll try to sort songs into their own like genre, like how they feel, right? So Really Like You was kind of the first song that was kind of slow, had that acoustic guitar, had that just overall like that feeling that you get, when you listen to like kind of sad, but it's not really sad kind of songs. Sunflower, I think it was the last song. So I think it was Violetta, Up, Airplane, Really Like You, Highlight, forgot about Highlight, and Sunflower. So 6 songs. Second mini album altogether. First Comeback, Love Me and Roses, their first mini album. So, and yeah, Highlight, obviously, like I said, I'll sort them by, by how I think of them. So, yeah, and then, like I said, 2019, December 2019 is when I found out about them, and Fiesta was my first comeback. And then, like I already said, I was 1v1ing up until like 4 a.m. in the morning waiting for the song to come out, because, just at this point, I was literally just completely in love with them. Like every member, especially Yena, obviously, and I just love them as human beings, as humans, as just people, as even friends, as weird as that may sound. I know a lot of people think that's weird, and I can definitely see how it's weird. At least for me, I think these 12 individuals would be really, really, really fun to hang out with and just be friends with, and just to have a really, really good time with. And yeah, I don't mean that way either. Obviously, we're not even gonna talk about that. But I would just love to hang out with them and just hang out with them as human beings and people. So, and yeah, there's like 12 songs in this. So if I forget one, my bad. But it was like Eyes, Fiesta, Open Your Eyes, Spaceship, Destiny, You and I, Someday, Ah Ya Ya, So Curious, Destiny. Um, I'm probably missing Spaceship if I didn't mention that. I think I already did. Anyways, there's 12 songs. I don't remember all of them. Like I said, I would have to like write them down or something. But I guess I could do that right now, just to test myself, because I remember I remember looking back on Google and actually seeing what songs were coming out. So, like I said, you have Eyes, you have Open Your Eyes, you have Fiesta, obviously, you have Spaceship, Ah Ya Ya, you have So Curious, you have Destiny, Someday, You and I, you have Dreamlike Dreamlike, and you have Daydream. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I am missing one. It's probably going to be one that's really, really obvious, but I can't think of it. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What would be the last song? I'm trying to think of what the last song would be, but I can't think of it. Okay, it's definitely a song that I listen to, but I can't think of it. Spaceship, yeah, So Curious, Someday, Dreamlike, Daydream. What would be a song? I'm trying to go off from memory. If I don't get it here in a minute, I'm probably gonna look it up. I'm pretty sure there's 12 songs at least, like 100% sure, and I know I'm missing one, but which one am I missing is the question. Let's see. Let's see if we can remember any groups, any subunits that I can think of. I'll give myself a few seconds to think. It'll probably take me forever to remember it. 12 songs. Oh, that's my first comeback too, dude. I'm like I'm so ashamed. I can't even think of it. But someone else can probably name it. Oh, Pink Blusher. I knew it, dude. I knew it. I knew it had to do something with Hitomi, because I'm pretty sure Pink Blusher. I think Hitomi. I'm not entirely sure, obviously, but I know that Hitomi definitely strikes me as Hitomi and Nako definitely strike me as someone who would nail, who would literally hit the ball out of the park on a song like Pink Blusher. So, like I said, Eyes, Open Your Eyes, Fiesta, Spaceship, Ah Ya Ya, So Curious, Destiny, Someday, You and I, Dreamlike, Daydream, and Pink Blusher is their 12 songs that they had in the Bloom Eyes album. And yeah, that's really it. So yeah, that was the first full album, and that was their third or second comeback, third title track, which was February 17th, 2021. June 15th, 2021, obviously came Secret Story of the Swan title track with the album Oneric Diary, which had it had obviously Secret Story of the Swan, had Pretty, had Rococo, had Merry-Go-Round, had With One, and let's see, Merry-Go-Round. What else? What did I just say? I don't know. Rococo, Secret Story of the Swan, Merry-Go-Round, Pretty, With One, and I think they had a sixth, if I'm not mistaken. I think it could have been Japanese though, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure they had 6 songs. Rococo, Secret Story of the Swan, Merry-Go-Round, Pretty, With One, and what would be their? Wait, did I say? I think it said February 2021, but I think it meant February 17th, 2020. And obviously June 15th, 2020 is after. What would be the song? What would be the last song in an album? I'm trying to think. Because there has to be 6. 100% sure. it's not even coming to me. I might have to actually look this one up. So maybe the first one I have to look up. Second comeback. I'm honestly just trying to think on what I'm missing here. I don't know, it's definitely something obvious. Definitely something I'm missing. And I really don't want to look it up because that's really shameful. Um, let's see. There has to be something obvious. Like it actually has to be, and I really don't want to look it up. Um, okay, so I missed Pink Blusher on the last one. So that means I have to miss something obvious here. That was probably written by someone. But I can't think of who would. Who would have wrote it? I might have to give in. I really don't want to, but I might have to. Might have to give in. Might have to look it up. I really don't want to. What song would it be? I have no clue. I'm gonna look it up. I'm shameful. Whatever. I get one pass. You know. I get one pass. Welcome. Oh my, dude. Okay, you know what? That's kind of fair because, to be honest, I always thought, because when Circuit Story of the Swan first came out, when the performance video first came out, it was Welcome as the intro song with Sacred Story of the Swan. So, in my defense, obviously, I really did think that they just went together. So, yeah, if you go look at their first ever performance of Sacred Story of the Swan, they literally sing Welcome first. So, there you go, 6 songs. And then fast forward to December 7th, 2020, their last song, last album, last title track, which is Panorama, which is the song, and you have One Really Act 4, which obviously Act 4 is just their 4th mini album. So you have Panorama, you have Sequence, you have Island, you have Slow Journey, O Sole Mio, and the last song is probably missing another Miss and Scene. I'm honestly not even sure what even language this is. It's definitely not English, obviously. But Miss A S Scene or something like that. And yeah, 6 songs. And yeah, so that would be their final album, final track, and final music that they would produce. Now, obviously, you have different things like sponsored apps or sponsored songs or whatever it may be, or covers from members themselves. You know, obviously, you have the one they did with Pepsi. You have Sakura, Wonyoung, Minju, Eunbi, and Yuri doing a song for Pepsi with I think So-yeon, maybe? I honestly don't even... basically one of their produce, kind of like trainers, I guess you could say, mentors, teachers, whatever you want to call it. And another rapper that I actually forgot the name of. So, and then you have obviously, you know, Dance, Dance by, I believe they did that for the Universe app, that they were sponsored by. Obviously, I think they're like one of the first groups, if not the first group, to actually have a contract, not even have a contract, but kind of like have a deal with the Universe app. So, you know, you have songs like that are kind of like not really officially title tracks, or actually songs. So, you have stuff like that. So let's go into the sorting. Let's go into the sorting of songs. So we're gonna start off with my favorite. My favorite. Actually, we'll start off with my two favorite. I don't really have like one favorite. I have two favorites. So one favorite is kind of the mature, sexy, kind of dark concept, which I classify as songs like Highlight, Ah Ya Ya Ya, Rococo, and O Sole Mio. They kind of show the more mature side, or I guess some people call it sexy side of these people. So those kind of songs are just really, really awesome to listen to. Like, all of them are bops. I love all of them. Highlight, Ah Ya Ya Ya, you know, Rococo, and O Sole Mio. Now, obviously, I don't have a favorite. I love them all. I listen to all of them on repeat. And so those songs I classify as kind of just the mature, kind of older side of these members. And then my second concept is kind of the more kind of sad but realistic, kind of heart to heart songs, such as let's say, like I said, Really Like You, You Have You and I, Someday from the same album. Even Destiny could honestly be classified as one of those. Then you have With One, and finally you have Slow Journey. And then another concept, Cute, cute, kind of, I guess adorable, if any of you guys want to say that. Cute, kind of fun, giggly, upbeat, kind of, laughing and smiling and just having overall a really fun time. Songs as Oh My, Sunflower, even, Airplane, Up. You have like Pink Blusher, Spaceship, even. I'm saying a lot, by the way. Songs like Dreamlike. Now, to some people, Dreamlike may not be that kind of song, but to me, it is that kind of song, because I love that song, obviously. And then you have Pretty, Blood Pretty, like I said, you guys already know. And then you have something like from One Really would be kind of cute, kind of. I mean, you know what? Going back to the mature concept, I guess Sequence can kind of fit into that, because I can see Sequence as one of those songs, as one of those concepts. But as far as cute, definitely Island. Now that I think about it, Island is definitely that song. It is really, really repetitive, obviously, but it is really, really catchy at the same time. As I call it, a way better version of Gucci Gang. Also, you've liked Gucci Gang, nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's an improved version of it, and I like it more because I'm biased. But yeah, and then you just have other songs that don't really, in my opinion, at least don't really fit into anything. Like what? I don't really know, to be honest. There's not really. Other songs are kind of just like whatever, like kind of how you're feeling or how you think of the song. Like I said, all the, their first title track, Love and Rose. Any song for that from Produce. I don't really listen to Produce songs. I listen to Eyes One songs. Obviously, it was the Eyes One version of it. So I don't listen to them that much, but when I do listen to them, obviously I love them. Violetta, like I said, Up, Airplane is kind of those cute upbeat songs. Sunflower also. Then you have Highlight and Really Like You. So there's not really any. Really, it's only like cute and mature from that, which I love. And then obviously you have songs like Open Your Eyes and then Eyes. I guess some people could kind of put them in kind of the mature concept or whatever, but I just love them. They're just songs that I listen to that I just love overall. And from Oniric, you have kind of Merry-Go-Round, which I guess could be kind of just like a overall fun kind of concept that they did. And Panorama, like I said, Misa Mise es Scene or something like that. I'm not really too sure. Um, songs like that don't really have a specific concept. It's kind of just, you just love the song. That's really all there is to it. It doesn't really have like a specific concept that they're going for. You just love the song. So, as far as the Japanese comebacks and songs, I don't really know much about them. Um, so obviously, like Suki no Iwasatai, that's the first ever Japanese song. Like I said, I don't know the dates. I don't know all the songs because I don't speak Japanese and I don't really listen to a lot of Japanese songs. Mostly only Korean. But yeah, I do still listen to their Japanese songs and I do love all of them. But I do listen to, obviously their Korean songs more. Um, and then you have Buenos Aires, Aries, Buenos Aires, and I don't know when that was, but after that you have Vampire, and after Vampire is obviously when they went on their hiatus from like they were gone from like November, December, maybe even October, November, December, January, and then they finally had their comeback, and then all the way up until October they had their last Japanese comeback, last song, last album, Beware, from 12. So, yeah, that is really basically the history, and kind of everything that I wanted to say, to be honest. Obviously, if you guys know their backstories, obviously I can't get to, I don't know all of them. Um, Obviously I do know like their colors and their birthdays and all that kind of stuff and what company they're from, and obviously I'm gonna do that too. Um, but yeah, so also their backstory is that they're on, Produce 48, which is a survival show, in 2018. I think it was from, I want to say June, May or Juloon. Holy crap, May or June to August 31st, and obviously August 31st is significant in another way, and I'll get to that. But yeah, August 31st, which is also really, really ironic and coincidental as well as significant. So, yeah, August 31st, these 12 members were selected to debut in the group Eyes One for 2.5 years, and that 2.5 years has come to an end. So, yeah, yeah, I'm one of those people that know life, everything, not everything, um, but as far as this group is concerned, at least myself with the group, um, I really did want to know almost everything about them. Obviously, some things are more personal than others, and all that kind of other stuff. But I just really seen them as friends, and I really just seen them as people who I could just enjoy and just have fun around. To be honest, so I really did see them as friends and just just normal human beings who you could just be cool with and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, obviously from oldest to youngest, you have Unbi, Sakura, Heiwan, Yena, Cheon, Minju, Nako, Hitomi, Yuri, Yujin, Wonyoung. Rankings from rank 1 to 12. This sometimes gets messed up, but I think I have it for the most part. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, you have Wonyoung, you have Sakura, Yuri, Yena, Yujin, Unbi. Seventh, I want to say. I want to say. No, wait. Fifth is Yujin, I think. Sixth is Nako or Unbi, I think. Seventh is okay, let me do this on my desktop because I actually have a picture of all 12 of them. Okay, so rank 1, Wonyoung. Rank 2, Sakura. Rank 3, Yuri. And then Yena. And then Yujin. And then Unbi, I think, or not, or Nako. 6 or 7 is either Unbi, Nako. 8 is um 8 is Hitomi, I think. Hitomi. Ninth is Heiwan, and then it goes Chaewon, Minju. No, dude, I don't even know. I don't care about ranks. I don't care. I think ranking people is bad. I think putting people in ranks is bad. I think the best way to do it is just by ages, which is why I know their ages, like from oldest to youngest to oldest, best, because I hate ranking people, because it's just not fun. But let me get their actual ranks really quick. Um, so yeah, let's see their actual ranks. I know some of them, but I don't know all of them. Um, so you have, um, okay, so, okay, okay, yeah, I was right. No, yeah, I was right. Okay, so Wonyon, Sakura, Yuri, Yena, and then fifth is Yujin, sixth is Nako, seventh is Unbi, which, like I said, sixth and seventh could be Unbi or Nako. Eighth is Heiwan, ninth is Hitumi, 10th is Chaewon, 11th Minju, last is Cheon. Now, obviously, ranks mean nothing to me because each member has their different, you know, their different, personalities and different talents that they have individually, and yeah, so um, I don't, I'm this is unreal. This is unreal. I mean, obviously, I knew what I was getting myself into. Um, and also, there's gonna be a long video if you couldn't tell already. And obviously, I'll probably have like background. Um, I'm obviously gonna have like Minecraft, like all of this. I'm gonna have to pay like for like 2 or 3 hours to get footage, but I don't care because it's gonna be worth it. And yeah. So starting with Umbi, born September 27th, I think of 95. I think could be no 96. I think because she's 25. No, 95. Yeah, 95 because she is 25 right now because it's not her birthday yet. So yeah, Unbi, September 27th of 95. I don't know all the years either. I think I know all the birthdays. Not sure. And I definitely do not know everyone's year because they're all different ages. So yeah, Unbi's color is purple, and she's from Woolums, or Woolums, whatever you want to call it. Then you have Sakura. She is from obviously Japanese, one of the 3 Japanese members that I'll get to the other 2 later. Um, Sakura, Japanese member. I want to say she's from HKT48, same as Nako and Hitumi. Hitumi is from AKB48 though. But I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think Sakura and Nako are from HKT48. Could be wrong. Don't know. Sakura was born uh um hold on, I got it. I will remember it. Um Let me just go through the birthdays really quick because I can remember this a lot better. Um okay. I think it's March 19th. Oh, I'm gonna regret this if I get it wrong. I think I did get it wrong, but I um could be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. Um, March 19th, is it? Oh my god, let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay, yeah, March 19th. Her color is pastel pink. You have Heiwan, which she was born July 5th, 99, and I know that because she was born the same year as Yena. And I'm older than everyone in IZ*ONE except for Sakura and Unbi. I think Sakura is 22 or 23, and Unbi's 25, and I'm about to be 22. But yeah, I'm older than everyone in the group, besides them two. And then Sakura, like I said, I'm pretty sure she's from HKT48, which is a Japanese group, company, whatever you want to call it. Haewon from 8D Creative. Like I said, July 5th. Her color is, I think, a reddish, kind of a reddish. I think it's reddish. I'm pretty sure it's reddish. It's some red color, I think. Let me look it up, because I actually don't know. I don't study these things. I mainly just watch them and just enjoy them. Just enjoy them. And I don't know life them, but I wish I did. At the same time, though, I just love watching them overall. So it is Coral. So I was wrong. I'm sad, because she's a gamer too. And she's a great photographer, but I'll get to all that later. Then you have Yena, my personal favorite. If not, one of the reasons, if not the main reason, why I have a completely different outlook on life and why I'm so happy and why my outlook on life is so positive and the world, not just my life, but the world in general is so positive, is because of her. Now, I obviously know everything about her. Not literally, but if there was anyone that I would want to know about, it's definitely her. So I did focus her a lot more than everyone else, but I still love them all the same. So yeah, born September 29th of 99, which is the year that I was born. I'm older than her, yet I idolize her. And I tell this to people all the time. Just because people are older than you does not mean that they can always help you. Younger people can teach you a lesson. They can teach you an asset. They can teach you about life. Just because someone has more wisdom or more knowledge about life does not mean that someone that is younger that has less of that can't teach you that. Someone younger than you can change your life. They can give you a different outlook on life. They can help you in life. They can completely change your life. Literally do a complete 180 of what your life is right now. So, I know a lot of older people have more wisdom, more knowledge, they have more experience, they've lived longer, and I understand. But in reality, people younger than you really can change your life. And that's what I love about the world. So, yeah, her color is obviously yellow. And she's from Yuhua. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I think it's a Chinese company. Could be wrong. But yeah, she's from Yuhua. Yuehua. However you say that. And yeah, like I said, her color is yellow. 9/29, September 29th of 99. She's from Yuhua. And I think yeah, she's the fourth oldest. And then you have Chaeyeon. Chaeyeon is from what's that one company, dude? That one company is in my mind, but I can't think of it. What company is Chaeyeon? Dude, I'm not even kidding. I literally did a whole quiz, a freaking quiz about this, like a month ago. I should know all this, but I don't. Because I can't remember freaking, like, literally every single thing. I'm pretty sure there are other people, other Wiz1, other IZ*ONE fans that actually can't remember everything. But that's just, I'm sorry. I can't do it. Chaeyeon is from, I forgot. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to have to look it up because I actually forgot the company because I am freaking, holy crap, bro. I am actually something else. Let's see. Company. WM. I knew it was something. I was going to say WM, but that also sounds like Woolham's, kind of, because it has a W in a minute. Woolham's does. Yeah, her color is... No. I think it's light blue. Ocean blue, light blue? I think. Some kind of blue, I'm pretty sure. Let me look up her color, because I'm not entirely sure. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure it's some shade of blue, some tint of blue, some shade, whatever. Emerald, which I don't think it's actually emerald. I think it's like some shade of blue, probably like aqua or something, if I had to guess. And yeah, she was born January 11th, so that's pretty fun. 11111 of 01 or 2000. I think it's 2000. Like I said, I don't know the year, but I'm pretty sure it's January 11th. I think. I might start to question myself now. Okay, let's actually check if it actually is. I'm pretty sure it is January 11th. Let's see. 100%. It is January 11th. Cool. 2000. Okay. Yeah. And then you have Chaewon, which is, she was born August 1st from Woolham's, and her color is mint, because she actually loves mint ice cream, and that's really the only way I can remember. So, yeah, Chaewon, color is mint. Then you have Minju. Her color is white. She was born February 15th. That sounds wrong, and it probably is, but I'm gonna say February 15th. I'm pretty sure, right? Or am I just like, am I kidding myself here? February 5th. Okay, I got the 5 right, but I didn't get the 1 right. Okay, I knew it felt weird that it was gonna be after Valentine's Day. I knew it felt weird, so it, you know, yeah, February 5th of 01, I think. And yeah, she's from Urban Works, which I didn't even know that until I took the quiz, and then I found out like everything. So, and then you have Nako, who I think is also from HKT48, and I think her color is sky blue. Pretty confident. And Nako was born October 6th, which is actually no. It's June 18th. No, yeah, June 18th. Dude, let me check this. I'm pretty sure it's June. I don't know why I said October. I'm actually tripping. I'm pretty sure it's June 18th, right? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I don't know why. I think I said October 6th because that's when Beware came out. But that's Hitomi's birthday. Who is next? So, Hitomi's color is peach color. She was born October 6th, which is the day that Beware came out. Yeah, I believe she's from AKB48. Could be wrong though. Yeah, then you have Yuri. Her color is orange. Born October 22nd. And yeah, she's from Stone Music Entertainment, which is actually the company that releases and promotes IZ*ONE's title tracks. So, pretty cool. Then you have Yujin, which is the second youngest. She was born September 1st of 03. I don't even know. Like I said, I don't even know the years. Her color is blue, just blue. And yeah, she's from Starship. And the last one, same company, Starship, and Wonyoung. Her color is pink, and she's the tallest in the group. And Nako is the shortest. If I definitely didn't mention that. And her birthday is August 31st, which is, if you remember, if you actually listened, is the day that Produce ended, which is the day, obviously, that all the IZ*ONE members got selected as IZ*ONE members. And ironically, another thing is that I had a surgery on October 31st of 2017, a exact year before Produce ended, which is really coincidental. So that is that. And if you're wondering, it was a gallbladder surgery because there is a gallstone, is what they call it, a gallstone blocking the entrance and exit to my gallbladder. So they had to remove it. So August 31st, 2017 is when I had my surgery removed. Gallbladder removed when I had my surgery. And August 31st, 2018, 1 year later, is when Produce ended, which is also One Young's birthday. And that's the 12 members. As far as why I like them, obviously all of them have their different skills. You know, Unbi is a dancer-singer. Sakura is a visual singer. She can also rap. Heiwan is a rapper. She can sing, and she's a visual. Yena can really do all three, to be honest. She can sing. She has really good vocals. She's a really good dancer, and she can rap. And she wasn't even a rapper. She's a main rapper, and she wasn't even a rapper in Produce. But she kept trying hard and harder and trained, and actually got better at rapping. And so they decided to pick her as the main rapper for IZ*ONE. So literally going from a vocalist who never rapped to the main rapper. And that's Yena. Chaeyeon, main dancer, the girl from 16, the show that formed twice. Everyone knows her. She's like, her and Sakura, you know, two most like popular members. Obviously, I don't care about their popularity, obviously. But yeah, Chaeyeon, main dancer. Really the same thing. She can sing, she can rap, she can dance. She can do it all, just like Yena. Like I said, each one of them has their different talents and different specialties and all that kind of stuff. I love them all the same, no matter what. And then you have Chaewon, lead vocalist, really good vocals, really good dancer. You have Minju, visual, good singer, good rapper. Then you have Nako, like I said, the shortest of the group. Like I said, one of the 3 Japanese members, along with Sakura and Hitomi. So, yeah, I think she's just cute. To be honest, she has really good vocals. Actually, I remember from Produce 48, a lot of people were going crazy because of her vocals. Love her vocals, and she's honestly just the cutest human being of all time. I don't think anyone can disagree. Then you have Hitomi, who's a really good vocalist, really underrated to be honest, and dancer. Vocalist and dancer, really, really good. And I'm going to drink my lemonade because my throat is hurting. I love lemonade. Lemonade is literally one of my favorite drinks of all time. Then you have Yuri. Yuri, the main vocalist of IZ*ONE. Her vocals are out of this world. The best vocalist I know to this day. Absolutely love Yuri's high notes. No matter what song it is, no matter what notes she's singing, no matter what the lyrics are. Her vocals are lovely. Nothing short of amazing. And then you have Yujin. She is a good dancer, lead vocalist, really good vocal, really underrated, especially because she's a minor. She's 17, and she is really, really good at singing. Then you have Won Young, the youngest and the tallest of IZ*ONE. And yeah, visual, even though she is 16, visual, she's really, really pretty. Obviously, everyone in this group is really, really stunning. And I don't really think any of them have a, like, really anything that they need to work on individually. And, yeah. Won Young, though, vocals, really, really good. And visual, she's really, really pretty. Really, really pretty young girl, so that is that. And yeah, we'll go next with what I like about them. Unbi is literally a mom. Literally a leader. I actually forgot to mention that. Unbi is the leader of IZ*ONE, the oldest member of IZ*ONE, and the leader, and she takes care of them, all 12 of them, actually all 11 of them, I mean, with Chaeyeon. Eunbi and Cheon are basically the moms of IZ*ONE. They take care. Take care of all of them. So I just got back from a jog, so you know, there's that. But yeah, Eunbi, really love her. She's really caring, and honestly, kind of even I really feel bad for her sometimes because she's put under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure for managing 12 other members and trying to do the best that she can for them, and just having all this kind of pressure and weight on her shoulders. And I just really love that about her. Sakura, gamer, bro. She is a gamer. Same thing as same thing as Haewon. I'm down at 22. Not really. I love saying that I'm dying because it's just so funny because it's not true. But it's just something funny to joke about because it's just so dark and so bad. But it's too funny. No, I'm kidding. Except I'm not. But yeah, Sakura, gamer, love it. Same thing as Haewon. Haewon is a gamer and a photographer. She takes amazing pictures, and she's a gamer, and she watches anime. Can't go wrong. Yena. Do I even need to say anything about Yena? Like, I literally, for the past year, my life and my channel has quite literally revolved around her. Like, do I even really need to say anything? Like, do I really need to go into detail? She plays video games. She's funny. She can skateboard. She can pull off any concept. She trained for, I think, 2.5 to 3 years before she even tried to debut in a group, any group. Trained for 3 years straight. Is a childhood cancer survivor. Survived lymphoma at a young age when her parents told her, or when the doctor in the hospital told her parents to give up, that more than likely it's not going to succeed. But her parents, being the parents that they are, they went out and they got the money and they did everything that they could to save their daughter's life. And they saved Yena's life. And I could have not be more grateful. Because if she wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be here either. Who knows? Who knows where my life would have went if she was never even here. Or if I never even found out about her. Or IZ*ONE in general. Who knows if I would even be here. And who knows where my life would be. Just being truthful. So, literally everything about Yena. Love her. Everything. I don't think that there's nothing much to say. Like, literally, I talk about her 24/7. You can literally find her in any video, any live stream. Ask me about her. I will literally have a whole conversation with you. Cheon, really good dancer. She is probably the most interactive with the fan base as a whole. Yeah, Cheon is really, really interactive with her fans. She is definitely, and this is just being truthful and honest, she really is the most interactive with the fans and the fan base, and really just anyone who loves IZ*ONE. She is definitely most interactive, and I love that about her. And she can freaking dance, bro. I'm telling you, bro. She is amazing at dancing. Then you have Chaewon. Chaewon, like I said, lovely vocals. Just a really, really diverse person. She can be cute. She can be kind of like mad, but it's like a kind of a playful mad. She's not really mad, but you know, she like has that kind of stare that makes you think she's mad, but she's really not. Like I said, she can be cute, joyful. She can mess around. Love her. Minju, same thing. Takes great photos. I love her. She's funny. She is literally a living meme. Literally a living meme. Literally. And I love her because she does embarrassing things all the time. And she even does some cringe stuff. But that's why it's funny. She does it to make us laugh. And does it to make us happy. And it is really, really funny. Because It is so cringe and so memey. It is hilarious. Then you have Nako. I mean, literally the cutest human being ever. Like, she went from having... I actually remember watching this one video about her. It was... it was her at a... when she was obviously in Japan, you know, in the group HKT, or, like I said, whatever it may be. And I remember this video. She had no fans, or barely any, at the least, come up to her and ask for her autograph or talk to her or whatever. And I felt so bad that I'm pretty sure I cried. If I didn't cry, I was actually on the verge of tears because how bad I felt for Nako. Because I wouldn't say no one really liked her, but that's just what it seemed like in Japan. It kind of just seemed like she was always trying her hardest, but never really getting the recognition or the love that she deserved. But then when she came to IZ*ONE, when she became a member, not even that, when she was in Produce 48, that is when she really got the recognition she deserved. She just became... She was actually, like, broadcasted to the world instead of, like, only in Japan. She was actually broadcasted to the world, and then everyone just, boom, just freaking piled up, like, on Nako. Not literally, but everyone fell in love with her because she was, like, the cutest and most adorable person that you would ever find in your life. And everyone just loves her. So I'm glad that she went from literally crying sometimes and not even just sitting there on her phone and not getting any fans to, like, you know, sign their stuff or talk to them or whatever. She went from that to everyone literally loving her and literally calling her the cutest human being alive. Because I agree. Then you have Hitomi. Hitomi, dude. I love Hitomi because she changes her hair color more than anyone else in IZ*ONE, which is really unique. Like I said, she's also, you know, Japanese. 1 out of the 3 members in IZ*ONE that are Japanese. And I love her because dude, okay, first of all, like I said, she changed her hair color and her cheeks, bro. Her cheeks are so fluffy. They actually seem like they're peaches, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, everyone loves her cheeks. Her cheeks are just amazing, along with her hair color. And obviously, she's really, really caring. And I just love Hitomi. I mean, literally, what is not to like about her? She can literally be cute as Nako, or she can pull off a very, very, very sexy / mature concept. Yuri, dude, like I said, her high notes are hilarious. She's always doing crazy stuff. She's always with Yena, always with Haewon, always with anyone, just having fun, doing embarrassing stuff, doing anything to make anyone laugh. And like I said, her high notes, love them. Cannot get enough of them. And like I said, she's always doing some embarrassing things, and she's always just trying to do whatever she can to make us laugh. Love her. Yujin is really the same as Hitomi in the sense that she can pull off, can be really cute sometimes, or she can do the mature / sexy concept as in sequence. Obviously, everyone loves her in sequence, including me. So, you know, she can do either. She is actually the only member in IZ*ONE that actually likes her hair short, I believe. Every member has had either short or long hair. She, I think mostly, if not all the time, has had her hair short. And that is really, really unique and really different. Because I don't know about every girl. I don't want to generalize people. But, some girls like short hair, some girls like long hair. Really just depends. But she likes short hair. And within IZ*ONE, members like short hair and they like long hair. But Yujin really just likes short hair, which is really unique, which is really what makes her stand out. And yeah, her smile, dimples, even vocals. Vocals are amazing. Love her. Literally just and she also will laugh at herself, and just like Yuri, she will do embarrassing stuff or cringe stuff, and she'll laugh at it too. So that's fun. And then One Young, obviously, really pretty for her age, only 16, really gorgeous model. To be honest, she has modeled a few times for whether it be a runway or magazines or whatever it may be. Yeah, I love One Young. Um, yeah, I don't know. I was going in a roll. I just lost my mind. But she is definitely a kid for sure. Um, I feel like I can relate to her. I feel like my past self can relate to her, and I really feel like she is like the literal kid of Eyes One, and I love her for that because she can be mature, but she can also act her age, even act like a young teen or a kid, and just be friendly, be nice. Um, just kind of overall, you can relate to her as even a kid, like even your younger self, you can relate to her in that way. So I love her for that. I just love to be able to kind of see my younger self, kind of like being like her, like wishing that my younger self, or even like teenage self, was like her. Kind of like being mature, but can also have that fun attitude of not really caring and kind of just doing whatever she wants. Just be playful, and be fun. So, I love that about her. But yeah, don't know what else is there to say. To be honest, besides the next chapter of my life, um, like I said, there are some songs that I love about one that I don't talk about enough, like Toshishita Boyfriend. I love that. Like I said, I love all their Japanese title tracks. Um, I like Love Bubble. Love Bubble is amazing. Another Japanese song. Yummy Summer is probably my favorite Japanese side track because Yummy Summer is amazing, and I love it, and I love that Sakura wrote it. So that is amazing. Um, but I love all 12 members equally. They only deserve the best in life. For them, these past 2.5 years have been nothing short of amazing. For me, I really just can't thank them enough for everything that they've done, how much they've changed my life, and how much they've given me to work for, and just how happy they've made me. Because looking back, oh god, I'm trying to tear up again. Looking back at my past self and who I am now, like if I looked at who I was as a person in 2018, even from 2014 to like 2019, seeing the person that I was, like how depressed and how lonely and how much I thought about negative things and how much I thought about ending my life and how many times just I was depressed and just so sad. And now looking on my life right now, just seeing how happy I am and that I can actually smile and laugh genuinely and be happy genuinely and it actually be real and not something that just kind of fades away in a night or two or something that's temporary. So they really have changed my life permanently, and I really can't thank them. Obviously, Yena is my favorite, and she'll always be my favorite, and I will address all of them by Eyes One. There will always be Eyes One to me, and I'm always going to be Was One, which is obviously their fandom name is Was One. So for the rest of my life, I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to address them by Eyes One Unbi, Eyes One Sakura, IS-1 Heiwon, IS-1 Yena, IS-1 Cheon, IS-1 Chaewon, IS-1 Ninju, IS-1 Nako, IS-1 Hitumi, IS-1 Yuri, IS-1 Yujin, and IS-1 Wonyoung. So I'm always going to address them by IS-1, whether they go solo, whether they join another group, whether they become an actress, or whatever they do. I am always going to address them by IS-1. They're not going to be another group. They're not going to be a solo. They're not going to be an actress. So they are always going to be IS-1. No matter what. They're always going to be IS-1 for me forever. And that's something that's never going to change. And I really just cannot thank them enough for how much they have changed my life. And just giving me a purpose to live and a reason to live. And just literally changing my life from being depressed and literally wanting to end my life to now bettering myself, getting in better shape, clearing acne off my face, simple stuff like that. Like I said, working out, jogging, push-ups, getting better at video games, trying to be the best, trying to become the best player that I can, whether it be Minecraft or Smite or CSGO, whatever it may be. Like I said, getting on with my life, stop being lazy, stop procrastinating. Like I said, starting to actually focus and grind and work hard, whether it be towards YouTube or towards college or towards my career of being a pediatric oncologist, which, in short, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a doctor who specializes in taking care and treating kids with cancer, which obviously is relating to Yena. So, yeah, as far as this next chapter of my life, just starting, to be honest. Doesn't really have a exact start time. It just kind of just starts. So, yeah, still going to continue YouTube. I really, really want to grind YouTube. I want to grind streaming. And this new chapter of my life is going to be amazing. And I'm just not going to look back. And I'm just so grateful that I got to meet these 12 members, these 12 people, these 12 human beings, and I literally couldn't have asked for any more. I literally got more than I could ever ask for. Anything that I've ever wanted in the past, anything that I thought I ever wanted, this was way more than I ever could have thought, and I'm just too grateful for that. So, grinding YouTube, definitely gonna work hard, and like I said, if YouTube just isn't what it's meant to be, then I'll go into college and I will start my classes, I will start getting my degree, and even then I will still work hard. So that is that. Thank you, IS-1, for everything that you've done. Literally everything. You changed my life completely around, and I cannot thank you enough. You'll always be IS-1 to me, and especially Yena. I honestly cannot thank you for literally everything that you've done. It's too much. I can never thank you enough for everything that you've done. For me, for anyone, for everyone. I just can't put it into words how much you've changed my life, and I'll never be able to repay you. I'll never be able to thank you enough. So, but besides that, without the tearing up, without the negative ending, let's be thankful that we got to be Wiz1, that we got to live in the same time period that IS-1 have lived, and we should be grateful. We shouldn't be sad. We shouldn't cry. We should be grateful that IS-1 happened, that these 12 members specifically were in the group. So, with that being said, let's stay positive. Let's be positive, and let's give life our all. Nothing needs to be depressing. Nothing needs to be sad. It's all about how you go about your life. And that's it. So on a positive note, I love you guys all. Let's get to the grinding. Let's get to whatever it takes. And I am ready. Thank you, Eyes One. Always be a part of my life. Always be a part of me. I'll never be able to thank you enough. So with that being said, I love all of you guys. Have a perfect day. And if you're watching this, thank you. And let's get to grinding, uploading, streaming, whatever it is. Let's get it. New chapter. I'm happy. And right now, thank you guys for everything. Anything that you've ever done to support me or help me in my YouTube channel or streaming or anything in my life, thank you. This next chapter of my life, I want to focus on myself. I want to try to find someone that I can be comfortable with. I want to find someone that I can become close with. And I already have a person in mind. And who knows? Only the future will tell what will happen. But until then, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on what I love to do, what I need to do as a person. And time will tell. And we just got to wait until the future. So, we'll see. And yeah. Thank you guys for everything. We're going to get to grinding now. And yeah, let's go.